Okay, so two things about the magic fret. One, the magic fret, say for the key of G flat, the magic fret is the sixth of that key. So if you just play a G shape off of the key that you're in, you'll get the magic fret would be the sixth there, because G shape starts on the sixth. Okay, in the modal, G shape starts on the sixth down here. Aeolian starts on the sixth. That's the G shape. Over here, show you again. G shape starts on the sixth. 6 root 2 3 5 6 root 2 3 5 6 root. That's the G shape. Another interesting thing about the magic fret is so E flat is the sixth of G flat. A minor is the sixth of C. Another interesting thing is that the magic fret contains the pentatonic scale notes of the key that you're in. So that's interesting. So that's another attribute of the magic fret. Now on the magic fret over here it says you go up, it's clockwise on the magic circle. So from A to D, A goes to D clockwise. You see that? Go down, you're going counterclockwise. So you go from E to C here, down from this string to this string, and you're going counterclockwise from E to C on the magic fret. So you can use the magic fret, which is the sixth fret. Just in review, the magic fret is a reference map. It's a little map on your guitar that says if whatever shape you start, okay, if you start an A shape from any string, it'll become these shapes if you start it from that string. So an A shape starting from the fourth string, just find an A on your fourth string now. So the A shape starts on a G now. Remember, A shape starts on the fifth. So for E, that would be start on a D. For A, it'd start on a G. So you just find a G on the fourth string. Up here is one. I got one on the bar, and it becomes a C there. So if you play an A shape from there, I'll do it without the capo. There's your beginning of A. Here's the beginning of the A shape. Have to warp up. Right there's your C right there. So that's how the magic fret works. Now let's move along. You know, I've gone pretty much willy-nilly on this thing, like, hey, whatever we stumble onto, I'm going to explain to you. Here's a simplified magic circle. It's not in a magic circle. This is a good primer for what I'm about to cover up here. Counterclockwise on this is the fretboard. Imagine this is like a guitar, right? I can't get my drawing tool today because this new display doesn't have the it has to be resized, but it goes C to G to D to A to E to C, C to G to D to A to E to C, like that. Now the star means if you want caged, just cover the star really fast. If you want caged, you just follow the arrows on the star. C goes to A, A goes to G, G goes to E, E goes to D, D goes to C, caged. So I added those in here with Magic Circle Plus. So C goes to A goes to G, G goes to E, E goes to D, D goes to C, just in case we have to know our cage shapes. Because on the string, if you're using the outer note on the string diagram, you're using the outer note like the 3, the R, or the 5, you have to play the next cage up. So if it's on the same string, and we're still going willy-nilly here, we're just like wherever the chart, this is like a Ouija board, wherever it takes us. I'm trying to explain this because it all gets put together at the end and starts making sense, you know, if we have the right attitude. If you don't have the right attitude, you're just going to get confused and not feel like we learned anything. On the bottom string, it just says play the next caged up. C goes to A. You know, you look at this CA, it looks like a little tick mark or something. Or, you know, was that a typo? You know, C goes to A counterclockwise. I was dabbling with the idea of changing the direction of the cage here. You know, but so it'd be something like going like this. Select that, and then it'd be like rotate the image or something. It would do like a horizontal flip on it. There. Now it'd be, you know, the other way around, right? As long as you can read the letters the other way. I've dabbled with that, and I thought, you know what? Eventually, I think it's going to be the same thing. Now, why is it not letting me go back there? Turn that. Alright, we're back here. I turned it back the other way. So that's with the arrows, and it zoomed out, so I'm not going to mess with it. It doesn't want to go backwards today. I don't know why. So I had to re-flip it manually. So that's what the arrows are, and that's what Magic Circle Plus gives us. It just has the cage shape, so when we're dealing with the string rules, like here, so we're dealing with, say, an R here, follow both string rule 1 and 2, okay? Both string 1 and 2 rules. So string 1 rule is for here, is play the next caged up. Remember, C is the cage, C is the shape. So it would be the next caged up, C goes to A. Caged. Caged is all set up backwards for you. You know what I'm saying? And this is what we're getting into over here. So imagine this is a guitar fretboard right here, just like this big one. Cage is all set up for you because it's backwards. Cage is a descending pentatonic scale, but a pentatonic scale ascends. C, D, E, G, A. That's cage spelled backwards. So it's all set up for you. Now, the magic circle, C to G to D, this is counterclockwise. And this is what you're going to see up here. And clockwise. So C, G, D, A, E, C. Way up here, C, G, D, A, E, C. Okay, that's going counterclockwise on the magic circle. No shared notes, adjacent cages, every other caged letter. Every other caged letter. Without zooming up and down, let's just look at the smaller diagram here. Every other caged letter. So it's C, not A, G, not E, D, not C, A, not G, E. I can't see what that one is. It's a D, not D. So it's every other caged letter.